Hi, I'm Sue with Creations by Sue, and in this video I'm going to show you how to put a name into Embrilliance Essentials software. The name will eventually be stitched out on this towel using the Brother PR1055X, but that will be shown in another video. I wanted you to know that in this video I at first say that I'm okay or I'm not sure about how the A and the S in the name are not connecting well. But hang on and keep watching and you will see that I decide to show you how to add 2 extra stitches to a letter to make the name connect better. And I'll be doing all of this with Embrilliance Essentials. All right, well, let's get started. Here we are in Embrilliance, and the first thing I need to do is to click on the A up here at the top, right here, to get some letters up. And then I'm going to be using a font called Thin Chain Font. So I go over to this box where you see block right here on the right and click that and then just start typing in thin. Oops. And here it is right here, Thin Chain Font. Now I already measured the stripe on the towel and they are 3 inches, so I want a 2-inch font. I could probably go 2.5. Maybe I'll do that. I'm going to do the 2-inch. I'm going to do 2-inch. All right, then I type in the name in this box here on the right, and the name is Ashley. Press return and there's the name. So now I'm going to want to get these letters to be closer together. So I go to the space key right here, or area on the right, and I will pull this together by moving this little bar. And that looks about right there. And now I'm going to do some manual adjustments. So I'll go to each letter that I need to manually adjust, and the first one will be the Y, and I click on this little green square and pull the Y down. And I'm going to match it to the line that Ashley is on and pull it in like that. All right, and I'm going to do that with every one. I want them to cross over just a little bit the ends here of each letter. So the L, pull that over. H. And I'm also watching to be sure that I stay on that dotted line right there, so they're evenly matching on the line. I can't think of the word I want to use for that actually. Okay, and I've got the S, and you can see that on the S I kind of tried to match up the little stitch design for each one, and if I want to see that closer, I go over here and I can zoom it and see much closer what's going on. So that looks really good, and here I like how they're all connecting. Now one moment though. Looks like the Y, I want to move that just a little closer to the E. So I'll grab that square again, and there. Perfect. And I can also see on that dotted line exactly where to place, which that looks good. And then I just grab this bar on the bottom again and move it over. Everything is looking good. You need to put the A next to the S, which this is a little tricky because the way she designed this S, they don't connect. So I'm not super happy with that, but I'm just looking at how I could do this to make it look good. All right, I'm going to zoom out and take a look at it. Well, that's how it's going to have to be because I don't really have an option here. Then I'm going to click on this word and go up here to the box where we can center. That's a fit to hoop box. And the one next to it is center designs and hoop. It's these boxes up at the top towards the left. Click that box and it centers it within my hoop. Now my hoop is actually going to be a 6x8 mighty hoop. So I'm going to find something close to that on here. Let's see what this one is. Okay, well, none of them are going to be exact. So, oh, here we go. 9 by 6 mighty hoop. That's what I need. All right, I forgot that I had put that one in a while ago. All right, and then to turn the hoop so that it is horizontal instead of vertical, I just go down here to the bottom where it says hoop 5 by 8. I click that twice, and now my hoop is horizontal. And I'm going to pull Ashley down onto the line. That all looks good. All right, it looks ready to send to the machine. I'm not happy with that space between the S and the A here, so I'm going to do something about that. So what I'm going to do is go to Stitch Simulator, which is under the view area right up here on the top. Go down to Stitch Simulator, press that, and now I can simulate stitches. So I'm just going to go a couple stitches, draw a couple. There's 2 by, I'm moving this bar up here on the color, and you can see 2 stitches, and then press the stop sign. And now I'm going to change the color to lilac. It doesn't matter what color I change it to, press OK. All right, now I go over here to the right under letters, or over by letters, there's a plus sign. I press the plus sign, and you can see here are my 2 stitches, so I grab those. All right, then I'm going to go back into the box and press right click and press copy. And now I'm going to press paste. So I've just made 2 stitches. Oops, I'm going to grab those, and here they are. All right, now I'm going to take these 2 stitches. First, I'm going to get out of Stitch Simulator. So go back under View by pressing that top view and unclick that. And now I take my stitches, and I'm going to move them down to this spot, and I want to turn them. And to do that, I grab this blue circle and move it, and now they're turning. Add it to the S. Okay, I'm going to move them down a little bit so they pretty much go the way they should. And there we go. All right. Now I'm going to increase, I'm going to zoom in and move this A a little bit. Oops, just the A. That was, oh, that's because let's see here. Because I centered it, oh, bummer. Okay. Well, that's okay. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to have to undo the centering to get this to all split apart again. So I'm going to copy this little, go over here to the right, click on the lilac stitches, copy that again, and now I'm going to open a new page and just put those into the new page so I've got them. Then I don't lose them. And here they are. Doesn't matter, they could have sat outside the box, but I just wanted them inside the box. Okay, and then I'm going to press this. I'm up here, sorry, going kind of fast, up here on the top. To undo, I go over 7 to the undo little arrow and press that until all of this is undone, including my centering of the design. There we go. Now I've got the design back to before I centered it. Okay, now I can probably just do a paste and I'll get those stitches back, but in case I had lost them, they're over in that other box if I needed them. So here we go. Pulling it down, turning it. Gonna kind of center it on this S. So it fits over that real nicely. There we go. Okay, I'm actually going to, well, maybe I'll leave it there. Maybe I only needed to do 1 stitch is what it looks like. So I'm debating if I want to just do 1. Could do that. So you know what? I am going to just do 1. So we're going to go over to that box where I save the stitches and do Stitch Simulator right here. And now I'm just going to do 1 stitch by simulating 1. I'm pressing my left key down. Oh, why is it not working? That's maybe because of that. Okay, that does not want to work. All right, that does not work. Not sure why. It's working now, looks like. Yeah, that worked. Okay, let's get off of that and let's try this. Okay, that worked. So I'm just simulating to that point, press the stop sign, pick out lilac, press OK, and then I should have 2 separate stitches, which I do over here. You can see on the right. Just bring up the one, copy, go back to my other page. I'm going to delete that by pressing my backspace key, and now I can add, paste, and there's my one stitch. Bring it down. I'm going to turn it so it lines up well with the S. There it is. Actually, I'm going to grab this is a process, seems like a lot, but I like to have things look really nice when they're done. All right, and then just move this down. I'm trying to make it look like the other stitches. That looks nice. Okay, move the A over a little bit. Get it out of the, I need to take it out of Stitch Simulator. There we go. Now I can move the A and move it over just a little. Well, okay. Sorry this is getting really long as you watch me do this, but this is the reality of doing embroidery and doing these different editing features. All right, we're copying this again. I went back to my other page and grabbed the 2 that I had saved out. I'm going to go back and add the 2. Paste in 2. Here they are. Bring them down. Turn them. Okay, and then I'll just move them down. All right, that looks good. That's what I want right there. All right, then what I want to do is get everything the same color so that my machine doesn't stop for every little bit here. So I'm going to change, first of all, I want to look at the lime green, and the number is 444. I like working with the numbers. So then I go to this lilac and I want to change that to number. So I'm going to press number and press 444 and go. And now we have the lime green for that one, which is great. Press OK. And then I go to this color box over here again. I press the lilac, or I'm going to press this bottom lilac and put in color number, click number here, then search for 444, go. And there it is. Press OK. And I guess on the Brother, you could just set it to do all one color and it wouldn't matter for you. You wouldn't have to change this like I'm doing, but I'm doing it to show you how to do it too. So, all right. And then I go to my last lilac and press 444. Press go. Oh, do number. Press go. Okay. All right. So now it's all one color. And I need to center it in the hoop again. I'm just decreasing my zooming back out so I can see the whole thing in the hoop. And I will press my centering key right here again. And there we go. And oh no, that did not work because these moved with it. Or though I forgot one thing. Okay, let's go back. And now we need to go to edit and we need to group. So to group, you're going to left click Put your cursor over here on the left and then left click. And then draw this line, draw a box around the name that you have in there. And then you go up here under Edit, and you're going to press Group. And now you'll go to your centering key and center this on the hoop. And then it's ready to go. So what I do next is I go to Utility, and I go to Color Sort and press Color Sort. And then put in New, and then click New View. And there's our new view. And then I'm going to make sure to click my hoop 5x8 on the bottom, double click that so that it turns. And that's all set now to save on the USB. So now I go to File up here on the far left, click that, press Save, scroll down to Save As, and click that. And then I can name my design, which is going to be Ashley. And I don't want any, here we go, just keep it on Ashley. I'm just trying to get it to get off of these other options it's giving me. All right, there we go, and it's a PES file, and then I made sure that it's on my USB, and I save. And it already exists because I had put this in earlier. Do I want to replace it? Yes. So I'm all set now to take this USB to my brother and put it in and stitch this out on the towel. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give a thumbs up, and I love any comments you have for me. And enjoy using your Embrilliance software. It's a lot of fun to play with, and you can do a lot with it. And I've just been using Essentials here. I haven't used any other module of it, so just enjoy. Okay, bye.